Hey friends, welcome back to Arts and Crafts. We have so much in the works. I did learn how to make this heart granny square. We love her. I will link that video down below. Was not me, but it's a good video and very good, very easy. I pretty much am doing like a granny square bolero shrug top, okay? And so to make this, I need 14 squares and we have 4. So we're just gonna try and get some of those done because too much. We got too much to do. This heart is freaking adorable. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. I just want to, we have to take a moment. We have to take a moment to what? We have to take a moment to look at that. Because like, huh? Another one, done. This has been my hyperfixation of the day. When I get my mind set on something, nothing else is happening. But this is gonna look really cute. I can see the vision. I can see the vision, kind of. 5 done, 11 more to go. It is the next day and we are finally off work. Today I was able to get 2.5 done. Not as much as I wanted to, but that's the life of a full-time working girl who just wants to make art. I don't want to work, I just want to crochet. As you can see behind me, we are in my favorite place, Michael's. I am getting very low on this yarn. I kind of want to start a new project because I can never just have one on the go. We're gonna go and pick out some new yarn for these next cardigans and yeah, hopefully get some work going. Okay, we are back. We picked up so we can finish that. One of my projects I have in the works is I want to make a whole bunch of granny squares and make a cute little cardigan, and I could not pick what color scheme I wanted, so I just went with this cute one that's already got the colors. That is later. Step 1 is making like what, 10 more of those squares and then getting it all together. So let's get home and let's have a night of crafting. Oh. Home sweet home. What a day it has been. It is also a coffee at 5 p.m. kind of day. I don't make the rules, I just try and listen to them, okay? Me realizing I haven't even eaten dinner. I was just like, I need a coffee. Girl dinner. I will actually eat, but not right now. Hyperfixation to the max. And apparently I also can't do math because I either need 20 or 24, depending on how long I want my arms. So I'm gonna be crocheting giant granny squares for the rest of my life. I really thought that I would bring you guys along and finish up all these projects, but this one is taking so long. Another thing behind the scenes of arts and crafts, things always go wrong and things always take way longer than I expect. This was such a good idea. Such a good idea. I love being an adult. Caffeine at 5 p.m., there's no one stopping me. I mean, maybe me later when I'm trying to sleep, but that is a later cast's problem. Let's get as much done as we can. Number 8 is complete. Only a million more to go. I'm actually really curious how long one of these takes me, so I'm gonna get this set up and we are going to time myself. We have our handy dandy stopwatch. I've got my yarn, and let's see how long this takes. Okay, just under 10 minutes to finish the heart. My life is just one big granny square at this point. And I always think that I can do them way faster than I can. So anyway, enough yapping and coffeeing. We just gotta finish. Okay, stop. Number 9 is complete. We have a final time of just under 28 minutes. So if my calculations are correct, we have about 3 more hours of granny square making before we can even get into the sewing it all together. I'm just gonna go and spend the majority of my time making as many of these as I can. I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow. Good night. Okay, it is the next day, and look at that stack. That is 20 heart-shaped granny squares. Took forever. took forever. Now I wanna lay it out, see what we're working with, okay? As you can see, that middle place, it's gonna be the hole, those are the arms. Yeah, kind of makes sense, right? But as I'm placing them out, I'm noticing that they're not all the same complete shape. And I really want this sweater to be good. We've put a lot of time and effort and I wanna wear this one. I think I'm gonna try blocking my crochet for the first time. I've never have because I just can't be bothered. I really can't. I think it's time. I think it's time to be bothered. We also don't want to spend a bunch on materials. That's also a reason why I haven't done this, is I don't want to buy another thing. So we're gonna make one. We're going to get supplies from the dollar store tomorrow, get these blocking for the first time. It's too late to go out and do that right now. The store is not open, so it is time for trying out this yarn to make, hello, words, granny squares. Thank you. I'm really lazy, and the reason why I picked one in the bunch is so I don't have to change the colors. I also don't know how long each color is a color. Does that make, that's not a sentence, but I hope, yeah. I don't know how much of each color there is when I start making granny squares, so we're just gonna try. Something like that, I don't know. I'm just gonna start making a whole bunch of granny squares because we know how long that takes. Okay, it is the next day, we are back. I made a bunch of granny squares. It didn't work out. I had to cut each round and color, so I just have a giant, we just have a giant bag of all these little yarns. And now the last step is blocking those acrylic heart granny squares. We have just gone to the dollar store and I got everything that I needed for under $5, okay? We got a giant foam board. I just got a bunch of skewers. I've been doing a little bit of research for acrylic squares. You're supposed to steam them. Again, we're trying to keep this as cheap as possible. I don't want to buy any more supplies. $5 enough, okay? I have a very cheap iron that I got to do projects for like 15 bucks from Walmart. So we're gonna go home and we're gonna see if that can steam them properly. And yeah, we are finally taking the extra step and I hope it's worth it. I'm always so nervous trying out something new, but it's not that hard. Okay, I am going to take these skewers and stretch this guy out how I want. And then I guess we just start steaming. I'm scared. Ah! When you accidentally match with your crochet. That was unintentional, but cute. And these are done. I think this is gonna be satisfying. I'm just gonna pull all these out. We're gonna see if this worked. They're dry, and I have steamed them to the nines, so. So this is the layout that we are working with. How I said that's the body. The hole for my head is gonna go there, and then arms. Wow, this is so crazy cute. Now, we just have to connect everything together, which is gonna take forever. And honestly, that's 20 granny squares right there. The other cardigan I'm making, I made 22 granny squares. I have made 42 granny squares this week. That's a lot. You know what, team? It's the end of the week and we've been through a lot. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here, but don't you worry. We're gonna start on this tomorrow. So stay tuned for the next vlog and also stay tuned for when I turn this into a cardigan. We have a lot going on. We have a lot going on. I think 42 squares in a week is all my little heart can take, okay? I need a break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you like this vlog style. I kind of like this more because I can bring you along on the projects that I'm working on instead of just when I have a finished tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got some inspiration for your crafts. And until next time, peace.